There's been a lot of hype around Dogecoin being added to Coinbase lately. Elon Musk talking about it, liking tweets, responding. So we could see it happen relatively soon here. One important thing to remember is that the second that we see Dogecoin added to Coinbase, I'm going to be making a video. So by having those notifications on, it'll allow me to let you know. So if we do see a massive spike with Dogecoin right after being added, you're probably going to want to see the notification so you know exactly when it's happening. If you don't have notifications on, if you aren't subscribed, you're going to be missing out on that. So come join the fastest growing new channel on all of YouTube in 2021. We shattered the record for the fastest finance channel from 0 to 75,000 subscribers. So let's keep that train rolling and make this one of the best places on all of YouTube, using our influence for good and positivity and helping the people and standing up against those in power when they deserve it. That's what it's all about. Coinbase now has over 30 cryptos available in the US, so they should definitely be adding Dogecoin on there. But once they do, what's going to happen to Dogecoin? Will we see a big spike? I'm going to walk you through some of the things we've seen in the past. When Coinbase added crypto, what didn't happen to it? Let's first start with Ethereum. Ethereum was added all the way back in 2015 in May. At that time, it was at around $12 when it was added. It went up a little bit, a tiny bit, to around 17 after about a week or two. So it took time. It went up to about 17. Not that big of a hop. But then it stayed steady for a while, and eventually, of course, we've seen what's been happening with Ethereum. It's crazy to look back and see $17. Now it's up around that $2,000 area. I currently have approximately $10,000 invested in Ethereum, and I want to see it go up. I want to see it grow. But there we go. So the first case here, it didn't really do much at first. But overall, though, it did allow it to kind of have more growth moving forward. So it was helpful for it, a hugely helpful thing, but it didn't happen very fast. It kind of happened slowly. Keep in mind, though, this was a while back. Let's look at a more recent one. You can see here, AAVE. It was added to Coinbase on December 5th, 2020. You can see when it was added, it had a price right there of $89. So that wasn't even that long ago, only December, only a few months ago. And since then, what did it do? At first, not much. So once again, we see a major big spike right after being added to Coinbase? No, we did not. There was a little bit of a spike in the run up to it, but besides that, there wasn't that much of a spike. However, once again, just like with Ethereum, it now had the potential to go even more crazy after being added to Coinbase. So obviously, Coinbase did play a big role in all of the spikeage that we've seen after that. Now, it's all the way up to $400. It was at 90 when it was added. Now it's at 400. So some big moves with that in just that short period of time. But that's not all. Let's take a look at another one. This is Chainlink right here. You can see when Chainlink was added, it was at 186 in June. In June right there, 186 of 2019. This one's a little bit bigger though. So we did actually see a bit of a bump. You can see it went up a little bit all the way to 365. So when it got added on Coinbase, it was at 186. Then not that long after, it went up to 365 from being added. So this is one of the first times that we actually saw a little bit of a legitimate spike with Chainlink from being added to Coinbase. Of course, there were other factors as well in that, but there we go. So now we know it's possible. Maybe it'll stay the same for a bit and then eventually lead to it hopefully having some big gains in the future like we've seen a lot in the past. Maybe there'll be a little bit of a spike at first because Dogecoin has so much attention around it, because of how amazing our community is. I think we could actually see a big spike happening right after it's added. Unlike with a lot of these ones in the past, this one could be bigger. Elon Musk is likely going to tweet about it. He's already been tweeting about it. So we could get a ton of media attention on this, and it could actually cause one of the biggest spikes we've ever seen percentage-wise after being added to Coinbase. That's what we're hoping to see. I know that some of you can't turn on the notifications because you do not have a YouTube account, but notifications are so important for this channel that it's even worth actually going and making a YouTube account just to turn on notifications. Even if you just have notifications on for one channel on all of YouTube, make sure it's this one, because when I have some huge updates, on the day when Dogecoin went from 2 cents to 8 cents, if you'd see my notification saying that I believed Elon Musk was about to tweet, because I know Elon Musk pretty dang well, I'm able to predict some of these things. So by having notifications on, it really can give you a massive advantage over everyone else in the market. So make sure you're doing that. I'm Matt Wallace, this is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.